The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So it's away we go then. Spain have opted for a 4-4-2 formation.
Well, the obvious standout in today's football.
Bale! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Spain with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. An instinctive delivery.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
Nicely weighted ball. Williams. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Tries one from range. Oh, he has absolutely drilled that.
Nothing wrong with the idea. Inches away.
And here's Cruyff. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And it's Bale. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. Yamal. Chance for a shot! Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, the versatility of Nico Williams has been hugely impressive. I think, Peter, he's just as good on either side of the pitch, and he has a footballing brain that seems to allow him to work things out with ease. And I think it's been suggested at times that he could play further up the pitch, but I think as a fullback, having the space to run into, I think to take away that from his game will be criminal.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Bullish header! And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Threads one in. Now it's Messi. Nico Williams. Now it's Ferran Torres. And he has been fouled there.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Thinks about the shot. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Still goalless at the moment. Nico Williams.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Nico Williams. And a chance! Off the post. Could be danger here. Corner it is. It's their second corner of the game. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Big chance! Goal! Spain! And it's Spain who take the lead. That was easy, almost too easy.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
You felt it was coming, 1-0.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
And it's Messi. Platini has got himself a free kick. And he's going to have his name taken. Rafael Varane. And this is Bale. Oh, he's burst through. And the shot! And Cech pulls off a sensational save. So, third corner of the game. Yamal with the short one. South Korea are looking to go forward now. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Platini, the specialist in tearing teams apart. Messi, while facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Now this could... He's had a shot! And it's come back out to him. It's in! And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
And that's great movement from him. He instinctively knew that the ball was going to come back out and put himself where he needed to be. The sort of thing you just can't teach.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Cruyff is standing over this one.
Yeah, that's such a good position too.
Platini! That was travelling. Looking for options for movement. Here's found. There's the shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corner number 4 coming up here. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And now a sudden chance to counter. Nico Williams. No, he's not getting his way this time. Pele plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Tries a measured ball. And here comes the corner. And now they can spring out of defence. Desai gathers from the goal kick. Nico Williams. Nesta spots it and intercepts. Bellingham, who can single-handedly make a difference. Driving on and making good progress. Nesta is there and he can get that clear. Might be danger here. Well, that's pretty clear, it is a foul. And he is going into that little black book. Perhaps the final meaningful act of the first half.
Yeah, and a heart and mouth time for the culprit, who may well regret his transgression.
Bale!
Oh, for the keeper to get down to that was top class, but to actually stop himself and...
The referee says that is that for the first half. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, I don't think either side will have too much to complain about or worry about, Peter. 1-1 is a fair reflection of the game so far, so it'll be fascinating to see how both teams go about trying to establish a little more control in this second half.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time. And so the action is resumed. And that's a good... And the shot! He scored!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Spain leading now. And here's Yamal. Now it's Ferran Torres. Platini. Now Cruyff. Well read, nice interception. And he's gone long. And he cuts out the supply. Pele. Now it's Bale. Rodri, a player who needs no introduction. Looking to play him in. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Ferran Torres showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
And the pass is intercepted. Williams. Ferran Torres. Shot a goal! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And he welcomes it in. This time, surely! He doesn't look too happy with that.
Lamine Yamal certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on. South Korea may only be one behind, but they're showing much in terms of threatening parity.
Cafu. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Cafu just loves to go forward whenever he can. Bellingham is the team's great visionary. Messi. Can he spark a counter here? Tries to pass it through. And this is Pele! Oh, it's inches away from being a really good ball.
South Korea really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
And it's Bale. Pass somewhat off target. And that's a goal kick.
Cambio de jugadores en España.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Bale, el dorsal 15, el dorsal 8, el dorsal 25. Serán sustituidos por...
Seedorf has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Seedorf. Can he get it through? Here comes the towering header! Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
Pele is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
And he skips past his man.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
He has a look up. Oh, it's Seedorf. Oh, well played. Oh, good-looking ball. And this is Adriano.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
He's got away, picked out brilliantly. Now it's Messi. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Rice. Probing pass. Desai gets it away.
Spain nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Keeper's got good distance on that. Cafu is always looking to play quality balls. And the finish! And he's stuck it away. And this is getting better and better. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Well, I admire players who do that.
And that is that. Well, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Things going pretty awry, and the outcome, in the end, virtually unavoidable.
Los niños que estén interesados.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So straight into the action. This is the lineup we've been given. How do you read it, Jim?
Well, the modern version of that is a lot more fluid and flexible than in bygone times. There's a much greater understanding of the need for players to cover forward running, and it enables risk-taking while the gaps are filled. I'm very much a fan of it. There are a lot of people who seem to have kind of ignored it and just put it to bed, but it still works, it's still valid. And
the shot! He scored!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Well, when you get in that position, it's all about composure. Panic can't come into it, and it didn't.
Spain are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Lam, and that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Look at the space here. And it's Messi. Can he get on the end of this? He has a look up. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped. Oh, it's great work in terms of both purpose and intensity.
Ronaldinho. Seedorf goes sliding in. Company.
This is the time you need that pace.
Van Dijk cuts it out. Messi is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to...
Little doubt, that is a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Well, if he's serious about trying from this range, I think he must feel he can generate the power. Big ask.
And Cech pulls off a sensational save. Spain have their second corner now. Seedorf gets it away. And it's Vieira. Lahm hoisted in. Varane can get it clear. Neymar gets flagged offside. Neymar, who is rarely short on confidence. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Engages and forces him off the ball. Over to the right flank. Messi. And he's managed to get free. Pelé has it out wide and in space. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Ronaldinho. Oh, there's a probing ball. A probing pass. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. It's played through for him. He is through here. Goes for a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And he was there to get a vital touch.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Corner number 3 coming up. South Korea are looking to go forward now. Now that's well seen too. Adriano. Seedorf. Van Dijk. Ronaldinho. Looking for options for movement. It's a promising position. Ronaldinho. Oh, sweet feet. And this is from Mario. Shot, surely! And yes, it's there! Spain are all square. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, that's well spotted. Foot in. Now who's going to be first to this? And this is real chance! Zanetti tries to clear, gives it back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Now it's Messi. Ronaldinho.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Nice touch. It's Ronaldinho! He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And this could be the final action of the first half. Desailly clears it away. And he's quick to snatch it back. Now it's Messi. He's got away. Looking for the run. And we've reached half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. So, nothing in it, Jim. What do you think?
Well, it's been an exciting half, Peter, with each side having chances and good spells of possession. I'm hoping that both will keep this open approach.
Oh, they've gone closer! Well, the ball's come loose here. And they've got rid. Pele can so cleverly bypass the press. Aimed beyond the defence. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Zanetti. Well, they could break here. Van Dijk gets across to intercept that. Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. He's having a hit! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And here's Romario. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Romario really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Messi receives it in a wide position. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Lahm, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. This is a promising build-up. That's a good ball out wide. He's shifting through the gears here. Takes a shot! And he nearly went all the way.
Messi just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
Platini! Oh, he's been caught napping. Now there's a fine ball. Maldini did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And it's Cruyff. Spread neatly. Oh, good chance for a shot! Goal! Republic of Korea! And they get themselves in front! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Cambio de jugadores en España. El dorsal 20.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
El dorsal 13.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Messi.
Desailly. Back to the keeper it goes.
Bale. El dorsal 4. Luis Suárez. El dorsal 15. Kaká. El dorsal 9.
Vieira concedes a free kick for that. And he's going to have his name taken. Now it's Cruyff. Zanetti has the space to scheme. Gets his head on it! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Corner number 2 then. And now a sudden chance to counter. Here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. It's a good run he's making out on the left. He's picked his way through. Flings in across. That's a decent clearance.
Spain really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent. Oh no, what has happened here? Platini. Zanetti making a dash for it. And he's gone searching crossfield. Oh, that's fabulous.
South Korea surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Kaká. Company getting this one clear. And he's quick to return it. He's going for goal! Oh, good spread.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
He has found a way through. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Decent chance! And he's stuck it away. They've done it again! It is incredible!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So again, we have parity.
Well, needless to say, Peter, they're eager to get going, but you have to wonder how much these boys have left in the tank.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Desperate defending required here. Cleared without hesitation.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Well-timed, excellent interception.
Habrá 4 minutos de
Into a
descuento.
minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Now it's Puskás, and it's been played through, and this is Cruyff. Oh, the whistle's gone, what's he given? South Korea, with the clock ticking away, have a chance to change the whole picture. Drama over the penalty spot. He can't put it away.
It really wasn't a confident penalty, Peter. It was almost like he was trying too hard to second-guess what the keeper was trying to do.
Now it's Pelé, chips it through. Puskás, he's had a shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Now it's Bale. And time is up. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. But it wasn't to be, and they're all square. Cruyff picking up the Man of the Match award. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
South Korea against Seoul.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. There's the whistle. Mehdi Benatia, a near certain selection, a stalwart at both club and international level.
Well, he has the look of someone that no matter what questions are asked of him by the opposition attacks, he will have all the answers.
And so what are those standout qualities?
Well, I think his size and athleticism means it's very hard to get at him in the air. And while he's not that tenacious or aggressive, he certainly isn't rash.
Ibrahimovic! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Ibrahimovic clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And he plays one through. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Oh, shooting chance! Marvellous goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, from a defensive perspective, Peter, that's a really poor one to give away. Yes, the movement was very good, but the defence made it way too easy.
I doubt very much that this was in the script.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And this is Sneijder, and the shot! It's hit the upright. It's not an especially good pass, that. Seedorf. Adriano. Messi looking to receive it in space. Goes for a shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And it's Zanetti. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Could move up a gear here. Pele can see things others simply cannot. Cruyff, Platini,
Lyon definitely have the look of a team that likes to counter-attack, Peter.
Yeah, that is clear. Just look at how they line up.
Well, in other words, they don't mind being patient.
And it's closer. Oh, no joy this time. Desailly.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it. But
It's Asa! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
that's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And that should get the job done. Schneider going face-to-face with his great rival. He is just caressing the ball. And this is Hazard. Guardiola. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Zanetti proves just a little bit too strong. Platini quietly revving up. Vieira. That is very well defended. And it's Ibrahimovic. And it's Benatia. Oh, played right into his path. Great ball, and he's in here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Can he get it through? Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He's got plenty of space out wide here. And the ball's gone astray. Schneider. Hazard. Can he spark a counter here? Platini. Turns back here, probably the best option. Desailly. And Zanetti. Desailly. And it's Michel Platini. Zanetti. And that is expertly dealt with. Now it's Ibrahimovic. That is good alertness.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Searching pass he's played there. Oh, that's clever. Lahm.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. And it's Schneider. Oh, that's fabulous. Schneider with the cross. Cleared away. Tries to pass it through. Schneider's cross. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. Lyon have their third corner. Now there's a fine ball. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there.
There will be
And now a sudden chance to counter. That has not gone well. And here's closer. He's played it back.
Just too much pressure.
Schneider! And he should have made them... That's the end of the first 45. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. South Korea come in leading by just the odd goal.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps, that's not too much to ask.
South Korea are 1-0 up at half-time and it's all to play for. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. South Korea leading courtesy of the game's only goal. Lyon have a free kick. Chance! And that's a good finish. Lyon are level. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
Lyon restore parity.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Lyon get their fourth corner. Towering header! That's another chance! Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Seedorf. He's got away. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Platini. Seedorf is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Now, what about a counter-attack? Guardiola running with intent. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. That's put paid to the danger. Zanetti being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Schneider. Oh, that was vital. Messi, looking to play him in.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And here's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was... And Messi! Goal! Republic of Korea! And they get themselves in front! That is a diamond of a goal. The planning immaculate, the execution brilliant.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
Substitution for South Korea, number 18.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Number 10,
South
Platini.
Korea with the lead.
Coming on the field, number
Vieira
5
is the team's
Puskás.
great visionary.
Number 9,
South Korea
Vieira.
perhaps wondering what the best
Substitution
time is for
taking
their
place.
next substitution. Chips it through. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Messi. And now the breakaway. And he's been shifted off it. Nesta. That's been cut out, well played. Pele. That's Vieira. Nesta. And it's Seedorf. Pele. Shoots! And that's in! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess.
Shot, surely! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
And once more he proves rigid and robust. Seedorf. Alvarez does really well to win the ball there. Now that looks a decent ball. Chance! It's a goal! Just one in it now! The game takes on a whole new complexion! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Lyon are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Lyon cut their deficit and look raring to go again.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
Desailly. Oh, a delicate chip through. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Just 5 minutes left. Pelé, and it's Cruyff. Now, can they get him away? Shapes to shoot! That has been knocked clear.
South Korea can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Now it's Hazard. There won't be another chance after this one.
Added minute has been indicated.
Vieira. Into stoppage time, very little left on it. And they've got a throw.
Substitution.
Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Diaz is a player who's always giving defenders headaches. Passing is crisp and sharp. Real chance here. Oh, sweet feet. And time is up. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle. It's the sort of... The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Korea against France.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So things are underway.
For me, Peter, Steven Gerrard's game is all about courage. It's a word he himself uses a lot. He's always urging everyone around him to have a go on the ball and not be afraid.
And he absolutely practices what he preaches in that respect.
He does, indeed. And I think he's England's best all-round midfielder of his generation. A ball winner, great distributor, never stop running, playmaker, and more than a decent finisher too. The only question is, where do you play him to make the most out of all of those talents?
South Korea with the corner, they're first. Cleared without hesitation. Mbappe does really well to win the ball there. Good running, strong and purposeful. Now it's Messi. Desai. Zanetti. And he's gone searching cross-field. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And it's Messi. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable match. Chance, surely! And he nearly went all the way.
Messi, it really shows some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
So, Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Gerrard! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Desai, a player who needs no introduction. Well, nothing to report in terms of goals, but it's not for the want of trying.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've had some good attempts, although they've mounted to nothing so far.
Tries to play it through. Vieira. That's a sharp pass. Varane calmly anticipates. Oh, good-looking ball. Cherki is onto this. And that is expertly dealt with. Pele. And it's Michel Platini. Trying to get out of a very sticky situation. Oh, sweet feet. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Vieira. And Cherki. Half an hour played now. Vieira. And he's in on goal! Pele. Platini. Adriano. And he's picked it up out wide. Messi powering forward here. Messi. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And he welcomes it in. Desai gets over and intercepts. Platini. And it's Zanetti. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank.
Good ball, that too.
And it's Cruyff. Oh, the ball's run loose here. That's going to go a long way. Ball's gone out of play. And he's managed to gift it back. Mbappe chasing after it. Mbappe is wide and looking to get onto this. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. And he's going to have his name taken. Well, he stayed down and is in very obvious discomfort here. So the last big chance perhaps before half-time. A real opportunity here from a position of great potential. Messi applies the finish! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. This is the time you need that pace.
Great vision. Takes a shot! It's there!
I think this is a very welcome time for a goal, Peter. There was a momentary drop-off into defence, and he was just too good a player to miss that. A special talent has given us all a very special memory.
Hunt. That's it, 45 minutes up. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Just a quick
South Korea
we would
come
like
in
to
at
inform you
half-time
that
on the wrong
CCTV
end
is
of
now
a
in operation
1-0
for your
scoreline.
safety.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the supports have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. Back on the way then.
South Korea really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
South Korea couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Messi. He's picked his way through. Chance for a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? And he's following up! And that's in! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Terrific goal, what a super sharp finish.
You know, the chest control was a really wise move. That created the route to goal.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
It's a good ball out wide. Chance here to counter. Now it's Mbappe.
South Korea have clearly reached a level of comfort in this half. Why not use the impetus to plough on?
Adriano always looking for that half a chance. Messi. And it's Zanetti. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Messi, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Gerrard wins the duel this time. Messi. That's a good run he's making there. Gerrard. And it's Cruyff. Desailly kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Cruyff. Vieira charging forward, the ball at his feet. Cherki, who does have an assist to his name. Vieira. And here's Messi. Shot a goal! Oh, and that is really good tenacity.
Substitution for South Korea.
Size
Number
really
10,
matters, and it's time to
Platini.
make it matter now.
Number 18, Adriano. Coming on the field, number 9, Vieira. Number 4, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge.
And the shot!
Taking place.
Messi is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. And he's there to retrieve it. South Korea are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. And here's Haaland, and he's intervened well there. Vieira. Nesta. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Seedorf. And here's Cruyff. Rummenigge. Pelé. Vieira is there, and he can get that clear. And this is Messi. And the finish! Oh, it rattles the bar. He's had a shot! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Rummenigge has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Now this could be a chance. Deftly away. And here's Messi.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Very nicely done.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
It's a good run down the right.
Oh, really well played.
Kompany is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. And that's that. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. But it wasn't to be, and they're all square. This is where they want to be, one small step away from greatness.
Hello,
Win
everybody,
today,
and
and
welcome
they
to
will be
today's
up
match.
there amongst the elite.
Manchester United against South
Well,
Korea.
colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. There's the whistle, and here we go. South Korea with just one principal objective. 90 minutes of action against opponents who will not give way. Rafael Leao. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. A corner it is then. And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. Chance, surely! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
South Korea finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Mbappe. Seedorf defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Oh, he's trying to skip past his man. Aimed beyond the defence. And this is Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Araujo cuts out the pass. It's a really well-measured ball.
That's good play from him.
And that has left him in a heap. Now that looks a decent ball. Out of play for a goal kick. Quarter of an hour played.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Rafael Leao. Yamal. And here's Son Heung-min. Can he get it through? Check claims comfortably. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Manchester United clearly didn't help themselves, but...
Mbappe! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
There's a certain aura about him today. Tremendous.
Corner number 2 then. Wirtz plays it short. Oh, nice touch. Walker is in a good position. And the finish! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Manchester United have their third corner. And now they can spring out of defence. And that little bit of skill has got him away. Messi. Platini. It's a pretty loose pass.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Now he's got space here. Mbappe. Valverde. Great vision. Yamal. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Now it's Son Heung-min. Oh, well measured. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Knocks it into space. Played into space. Oh, he's found support out wide. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, there's a probing ball. Seedorf did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. He's having a shot! Well taken goal. Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely. And that's it. Well, thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. This is where they want to be, one small step away from greatness. Win today, and they will be up there amongst the elite.
Against South Korea.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So things are underway. South Korea need all the support they can get here. To say this is crucial would be to understate massively. Now there's a chance for a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Peter, we're about to see how good Lilian Thuram is. Besides being physically imposing and quick, he's very intelligent and usually that crucial split second ahead of everybody else.
Yeah, fabulous reader of the game.
And pretty much got it all. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Well, he's done very well to take that back. Rafael Varane. Vieira. Xavi Alonso. Great ball if he can get there. Oh, that's clever. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Arsenal!
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
South Korea are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Bellingham. Turns back here, probably the best option. This is a promising build-up. Over to the right flank. He is through here. That is great defending, so alert.
Oh, makes every duel look like a total mismatch.
Platini. Platini will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Arsenal with a chance to counter-attack now. Mbappe powering forward here. Thuram has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted.
South Korea are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Decent chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chance. This time, surely! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Pele actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And we have our very first corner. And the keeper beats it away. Oh, sweet feet. Goes for a shot! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Cafu. Pele. South Korea are behind here, despite their domination of possession. Now it's Bellingham, not the most accurate pass. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
It's a promising position. That's tidy. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Pinches it off him. Now that looks a decent ball. Seedorf plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Can he get away here? Bellingham. Mbappe looking to add to his goal. Vieira. Mbappe! He's found the way through. Mbappe! And the keeper couldn't hold it. A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable. South Korea certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Bellingham, who's set up one goal so far. Great vision. Mbappe! And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Rummenigge, he's got away. Shot, surely! And he's found the net! They've come back, they've come roaring back. This is becoming quite a game. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
And here's Mbappe. Now he's got space here. Desailly kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Thuram. That's a throw. He intercepts the throw. That's well read. And here's Dembele. And he cuts out the supply. And we've reached half-time. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. And we are up to the break.
Well, I think it's been a fantastic watch, with chances created at either end. But it has to be said, neither team have been particularly clinical with their finishing.
Tries a shot! They've scored!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
South Korea with the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Now then, clash of the egos.
Closing in on goal. Now, who's going to be first to this? Corner number 2 then. There's the shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Zanetti is offering a wry smile there.
And here's Mbappe. And the return pass. And here's Dembele. Cafu receives it in a wide position. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
This is the time you need that pace.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Nicely weighted ball. South Korea can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Zanetti.
That's going in strongly.
Cafu did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Varane spots it and intercepts. Seedorf. And it's Michel Platini. And it's Seedorf. And this is Adriano. It's a pretty loose pass. And they can counter here. That's good running with the ball. Seedorf. And Zanetti. Now it's Dembele. Now it's Griezmann. Messi. Thuram proves too strong, too smart. And it's Bellingham. Mbappe gets into a good position. Xavi Alonso, the conductor, the central piece to his team's attack. That could spell trouble. That's a good ball out wide. He's going for goal! And again! Cafu gets it away. Oh, what a mistake! Into the last quarter of an hour. Vieira. Desai. Thuram. Oh, he's trying to skip past his man. Messi, a dangerous raider down the right-hand side. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy.
South Korea surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Zanetti. Takes on his marker. Bellingham. Engages and forces him off the ball. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Messi. Good running, strong and purposeful. Oh, some astute defending there.
South Korea nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
That's a cute ball. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. South Korea close now to seeing this one through to the end. Pelé. He's a sharp little ball here. He's shifting through the gears here.
There will
Can
be
he
1 minute
finish?
added time.
And there's a goal! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Smiles broad and beautiful. That is a cracking hit.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 14.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Number 24.
So is that the
Mbappe.
decisive goal? Not
Number
much in the way of
23.
time remaining.
Bellingham.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see the...
It's Griezmann! It is close, but that is the last of it. A win, a triumph, a time to crank up the music, charge the glass. This is going to be quite a party.
I'd like
Your
to draw
final
your
thoughts,
attention
Jim?
to the
Well, I
screen
think this
right
has to
now
be
for
one of the
information
sternest
on our
tests
shuttle
they've
bus.
faced.